Mobius. 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 And other good things as well. Hi guys, it is Wednesday, which means it's time for a new episode of the New Comic Book Day Rundown. I am Dustin. I am the PR coordinator for Dark Horse Comics.
And I'm Kara. I'm the social media coordinator.
And we are very excited to talk to you guys about everything that is new on comic stands this week from Dark Horse. Before we do, I would like to dive in with reminding you that we have changed our contest rules for 2018. We want to give you guys an opportunity to win everything that we discussed today. Sorry about that. Oh, my arm space. Anyways, if you would like to win everything that we discussed today, all you have to do is give this video a share, and you will be automatically entered to win. So yes, give this video a share, let all your friends see it, make sure you talk about it, and we will be getting in touch with the winner later today.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Don't email us, just share the video.
Just share. Sharing is caring, and winning.
Nice. And we also have started doing fan questions, kind of an Ask Me Almost Anything style. So a lot of you guys commented and asked questions on our video last week and the week before that. That's great. To answer one of the most commonly asked questions concerning Korra and also Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yes, there is more Korra coming. Turf Wars Part 3 is coming out in August now. And there is more Avatar coming. We announced it back in New York Comic Con last year in October. And I will drop a link to that article below in the comments today. So you can check that out. It will be, the new Avatar comics will start coming out this fall is their projected date.
Yes.
So there's more to come.
Yes, and that's going to be written by Faith Erin Hicks with art by Peter Wortman. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We'll have a lot more details for that coming at you soon. Information is sparse at the moment, but we're building the hype. Speaking of hype, we've got some other very exciting news, which is that one of my very favorite comic series of all time, Stan Sakai's Usagi Yojimbo, which I geek out about on this show pretty much every week, has been optioned for a TV series. Finally. I've only been waiting literally my entire life for this. Usagi has made several TV appearances already on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's actually appeared on every series of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that has ever been on TV, from the 80s through now. The most recent one was last summer on the digitally animated TMNT series that is currently running. It was absolutely amazing. So it's been optioned by an animation studio called Gaumont, and it is being executive produced by our very own Mike Richardson, Keith Goldberg, and James Wan and his production company called Atomic Monster. You may recognize James Wan from films such as Saw and Insidious. So this is a little bit of a right turn for him, but he's been a fan of Usagi for his entire life as well. So this is super exciting news, and my entire day was made. So that's what we have for that. I'm a little worked up about it.
Hey Dustin, we have a comment that says you look very West Side Story today.
I look very West Side Story today. What is? I must have really turned it out today. Pop this collar.
He has some shades.
Is that, I do have some shades, but I don't wear my sunglasses inside.
Not indoors. Yeah.
Not indoor shades.
No.
Thank you for that. That's exactly what I was going for, actually. In addition to that exciting news, there's even more exciting news because we have got several digital sales that are running right now. Yes. Yep. As you know, probably, next week is Valentine's Day. So in honor of the Day of Love, we are doing a Valentine's Day sale that's going to be 50% up to 50% off. Still too worked up about Usagi. I can't put together sentences. It's going to be up to 50% off select titles. It's going to include romantic manga titles such as Oh My Goddess and Chobits. It's also going to include things like Neil Gaiman's How to Talk to Girls at Parties and The Secret Loves of Geek Girls. So that is actually going to be running for the entire month. So we will drop a link for that down below in the comments once our live cast is over. I'm going to stop talking and let Kara fumble over some words.
My turn. So the next digital sale is the Heroines of Dark Horse. So this is going to feature a lot of our women characters from all, past and present of Dark Horse Comics. So we have Ghost in there, Alabaster, Buffy the Badass Vampire Slayer, a little bit of everything. Emily the Strange is in there too. I'll drop a link below after we finish the video today so you can go check it out. There's a whole variety. I think there's some for everyone in there. And it's a really fun way to feature some of our cool heroines. So.
Yeah.
check that one out.
Tons of great titles in that
Yeah.
one.
Way too many to mention.
Yes. And in honor of Jeff Lemire's ever-expanding Black Hammer universe, we are also offering a Black Hammer mega bundle. So, as I think we've talked about before, we do have a new Black Hammer spin-off series coming up later this year that's called Dr. Star, along with the continuation of Black Hammer, which is going to be Black Hammer Age of Doom. So at this point, we've had the regular Black Hammer series, as well as the spin-off Sherlock Frankenstein. So now, for only $16.99, you can get all of Black Hammer and issues 1 through 3 of Sherlock Frankenstein in a mega bundle. So now, you are officially out of excuses not to be caught up on this Eisner-winning series, which is one of my other favorites as well. So check that out.
Yep. And we do get asked about Black Hammer a lot. Like, will there...
Drop a comment if you can still see us.
I think we're back.
And hear us. Are we back?
Okay.
Sorry for... Whew.
I made it happen with my mind.
We got so excited that it, like, crashed.
Yeah, that was some rough waters for a second. Whoa. Sorry for the technical snafu. Whoa. Where were we?
Tone down the excitement, please.
Sherlock Frankenstein, read it. It's the villains of Black Hammer, and it's really good.
Yes, so, that's the gist of that.
Get that mega bundle.
Yes. Are we on to our first title of today?
We are. Are you ready?
Yes, you guys. We have got two of the second titles in the Burger Books lineup. So as many of you should know by now, we are doing a new imprint here at Dark Horse with legendary Vertigo founding editor Karen Berger, who is one of the coolest, nicest, and most talented people in the entire comics industry. So this was a book that first came out at Vertigo several years back. This is Incognito graphic mystery. We are excited to introduce this 10th anniversary new edition. This is by Matt Johnson and Warren Pleece. What I love about this series is that it's coming out during Black History Month. So this is a really interesting story about a biracial reporter who heads down to the South where his brother has been accused of murdering a white woman. And is facing a lynch mob. And so he goes down, because he is biracial, he's able to pass for white. And so historically that's referred to as going incognito. So he's able to infiltrate what's going on in the South to try to clear his brother's name. It's a very, very moving story. And I will let Kara talk about the prequel.
Yeah, so this is brand new, also out today at your comic shops. And so this is actually a prequel to Incognito, a graphic mystery, again by the team of Matt Johnson and Warren Pleece. And this one is set in the 1920s in Harlem. So this is Zane Pinchback, the hero of both titles. He's a cub reporter at this time, and he goes undercover for the first time as, passing for white, as they call it, to investigate a murder. And this is kind of how he gets his start. So this Incognito Renaissance is brand new today, and this is a great companion if you like Incognito, a graphic mystery. I would recommend picking up both, honestly. And they're definitely in our featured titles for Black History Month, too.
Yes, yeah, both excellent titles. Titled Incognito Renaissance for the Harlem Renaissance, right, which was what was going on in the 1920s in Harlem. The more you know. We have also got Halo, Rise of Atriox #5. This is the finale. Conclusion to this arc features some of the villains of the Halo video game series. This has included the super talented creative team of John Jackson Miller, Jonathan Weishak, with colors by Jeremy Colwell. This beautiful cover art is by Alexi Bricklot. We are very, very proud of this series. Hopefully you check it out. There will be a trade coming out of this as well. Later Halo, on this year.
Halo itself has been sharing this around online today, so it's been really well received by the Halo team, too.
Yes.
Yeah. We also, in a little change of pace here this week, have a new Rasputin. This is number 4 of 5 in a new series from Mike Mignola, which is co-written by one of his favorite partners in writing, Chris Roberson. So this series, if you haven't been reading it, is a prequel to Hellboy. A young Trevor Broom has been on the trail of the mysterious Master, whom he knows to be trying to bring Hellboy to Earth. Broom has teamed up with another operative, Sandu, to uncover the elusive Master behind the Nazis' occult experiments.
We're back!
Oh, hey! Rasputin.
Anyway.
So, Professor Broom has been captured. They're behind enemy lines. They're gonna have to deal with some crazy occult nonsense that the Nazis are working on, as you would expect. And this beautiful variant cover is by none other than the amazing Vanessa Del Rey, who has also been doing art for our other series, Hungry Ghosts. So Rasputin is a lot of fun. There is a song, I know, Rah Rah Rasputin. Doesn't really have much to do with this, but you guys will definitely tell me about it in the comments later. So.
Rah, rah, Rasputin,
But,
lover of the Russian
Pick
queen.
up either one or both today at local comic shops.
Sorry for interrupting with that musical outburst.
You do you.
Our next title to discuss with you guys today is Tomb Raider Survivor's Crusade #3. Lara Croft's search for the truth about her father's death has taken her around the world to all sorts of exotic and dangerous locations. Now the search takes her back to the beginning, where her father first started her on the path towards becoming the Tomb Raider. What will she discover? Read it to find out.
Find out. We also have this title from Mignola today, New Kashe or Kashki. We've heard it pronounced a few different ways. This is number 2 of 6, and this cover art is obviously by none other than Mignola himself. So that's pretty awesome. In this series, Hellboy continues to listen to the tale of his former foe, Kashe the Deathless, as they share drinks at a pub in Hell, like you do with Hellboy.
As one does.
Mm-hmm.
Pancakes.
And so Kashe has been enslaved to the Baba Yaga, the Russian witch, and in this particular issue, he tells how she sent him to kill the last dragons. And this interior art is by Ben Stenback, and colors, of course, by Dave Stewart.
And I have been very excited to talk about this for a long time. Guys, the next edition of our Mobius library is here with Inside Mobius, Part 1. So we have worked very closely with Mobius Productions in France, and Dark Horse is super excited to present this next volume in the Mobius library. This is sort of a meta-exploration of Mobius himself's career. So this is going to detail Mobius's journey through a desert that's supposed to represent his mind, and he runs into many of his own creations, such as Blueberry and Arzak and Major Grubert. This is absolutely beautiful. It's stunning. So much art in comics is owed to Mobius, and this is just an absolute treasure to have available in English for the first time.
And yes, there are more volumes coming soon.
Oh, there's
plenty
more where that
Mobius.
came from.
Editor Philip Simon is giving us so many likes right now.
Yes.
Hi, Philip.
Hi, Philip.
He
Good
can
work
vouch.
on this book.
Yeah.
very
He can
good.
vouch for how awesome it is.
Yes.
Very good. So next up, we have Gru. Play of the Gods trade paperback. So this collects the whole Play of the Gods series in one. Featuring our favorite bumbling hero, of course, Gru. This is a tale of lust for gold, lust for power, and lust for cheese dip. Brought to you, of course, by the award-winning team including creators Sergio Aragones, Mark Evanier, Aircheck and Luth on colors, and letters by none other than Stan Sakai.
Good buddies, Sergio and Stan.
Yeah. So enjoy this collection of Gru doing stupid things and causing mass destruction. This is one of my favorite little bonus comics of his dog, Roberto.
Roberto. We love him. He needs his own Instagram and YouTube channel.
Oh my gosh, he does.
We have also got Buffy Season 11, Volume 2, One Girl in All the World. This is going to conclude Season 11 as Buffy and her Scooby team stand up for all witches and demons to thwart a conspiracy against magic and the supernatural. They pursue the trail of the big bad to its end. This is a great, great arc in the Buffy universe. This has involved the government rounding up all magical creatures, putting them in internment camps, and it's followed Buffy and Willow as they worked against the government to kind of bust everybody out. So definitely pick this up if you want to complete Buffy Season 11. And that is all that we have for on sale today. So again, just a reminder, if you would like to win everything that we discussed today, go ahead and give this video a share. We will drop those links for the digital sales in the comments below. And please feel free to comment any questions that you have for us. about our comics, about the business. We would love to help fill you guys in about anything you are wondering about.
Yep, and watch for a poll later this week, actually.
Yes.
We're going to ask you what else you might like to see in these videos.
Yes.
So we would love for you to answer and tell us what you're interested in.
We are an open suggestion box.
Yeah.
So that is everything.
That's it.
Thank you for co-hosting, Kara. We
Thank
shall
you.
see you next week.
Win it all.